Hi everyone, welcome, and I'm Leanne Thomas, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. I hope and I pray that you will find many meditations on my channel that will help your unfolding spiritual development. Today we'll be working both with the breath and with inquiry. But before we start our meditation, I have a short excerpt to read from Sarah McLean's book called Soul Centered, and it's one of my favorite small little sections of her book. And if you're not familiar with Sarah McLean, she is the meditation teacher that I studied meditation with, and she is experienced from around the world. So check her out if you get a chance. And her book is called Soul Centered. But it starts this way: who are you? The real you is the part of you that has been with you since the day you were born. Some people call it your soul, your essence, or your presence. It doesn't matter what you call it, but it's important to know it's the aspect of you that hasn't had any change, while everything else around you does. The real you is the one who is aware of your ever-changing body and calls it home. The real you is the one who witnesses. It has presence, or observes your thoughts, feelings, actions, and experiences. When you say, I am feeling happy, who is the I? The I is that awareness beyond thought. It's the real you. Your body, thoughts, and emotions are only the expression of that I. So as we go into our meditation today, that will be part of our inquiry. And all you have to do is bring your gentle, focused attention back as many times as it takes to this meditation. It is the nature of the mind to wander. So please be kind to yourself about that. Also, I invite you to let go of any expectations that you may have on what is supposed to happen in this meditation. And I invite you to come back to visit this meditation over and over and over again. All right, so I'm going to invite you to begin by closing your eyes, and let's get comfortable. I want to invite you to think about that meditation and mindfulness are practices. We need to use them regularly to support living a life of peace, but also a life guided by your soul. As you get comfortable and allow your eyes to close, check in with your spine and elongate it. Lower your chin, and if your feet are on the floor, sense them connecting to the ground. And with mindfulness, begin to welcome in all the sounds that are around you, resisting nothing. Sound needs not be a barrier to meditation. See if you can notice without labeling. Sounds are showing up. Perhaps even internal sounds. Maybe you hear the beating of your heart or the flow of your breath or the gurgling of your belly. Just take a moment to let go of labels and welcome it all in. And with your eyes closed, see if you can sense light, the presence of light through the closed eyes. Perhaps notice if there are any internal seeings, maybe colors that present. As we welcome in that internal landscape, perhaps you notice sensations within your body. Instead of labeling an ache or a pain or an itch, I invite you just to be with it. Surrender it over. We'll begin to now move from mindfulness into our meditation. I invite you to bring your gentle, focused attention to your breath. Perhaps sensing air flowing through the nostrils and out the nostrils. Maybe even sensing the air being cool going in and warmer as it exits the nose. Perhaps you sense the rise and fall of your chest with each breath. Simply noticing. As we focus on the breath, it allows for the nervous system to calm. It's an invitation to the body to relax. This slow down helps us to bring in clarity and peace within the body. Simply allow thoughts to move away as they arise and bring your focused attention back to the nose or the chest with the intention of connecting to the breath. Think of each breath as perhaps bringing in vitality and health, wisdom or strength, and then let it go, knowing that that will always be the case. Breath holds life. I invite you now to ask silently in your own mind, who am I? Who am I really? Surrender the need to have an answer. Let it be okay if one comes. If you need to continue to ask the question, who am I? Invite it in as often as you need. Let the question help your mind stay at peace. Who am I really? You can let go of the question, who am I, as we move on to our next question. How can I best use my talents? How can I best use my talents? We all have talents to offer the world. No need to have an answer. Let the answer come to you at any time, welcoming all answers in that lead you to the use of your talents and gifts. Focusing in on the question itself leans forward the energy. Universal guidance has the answer. Our thinking minds may not. Ask that question as often as you need. Let go of that question as we move on to ask, what is next for me? What is next for me? Surrender any need to have an answer right now. Let the answer show up in your life and as you move about the days and weeks to come. What is next for me? As you let go of that question, bring your gentle, focused attention to the center of your chest at your heart, simply using your inner awareness to focus in on the heart. I invite you to use this affirmation. The universe has wonderful surprises for me all the time. The universe has wonderful surprises for me all the time. Focus in perhaps on the beating of your heart or the rise and fall of your chest with the affirmation, the universe has wonderful surprises for me all the time. Letting go of that affirmation, but holding the feeling of wonderful surprises, we'll move back into mindfulness, bringing your hands over your heart if you like, taking a few deep breaths at your own pace that feel good to you, long deep breaths in and out. Now welcome in the sounds around you. No need to label what you're hearing. Begin to bring some more movement and animation into your body, perhaps wiggling the fingers and toes. I like rubbing my hands together and cupping my eyes. You never really know how deep you go into meditation, even if it feels light, even if it feels like a struggle. So take your time, blocking out a little bit of the light, taking another breath or two, and then when you're ready, you can open your beautiful eyes. I hope that meditation felt easy and a blessing to you. I thank you so much for coming in and partaking in my YouTube channel, and I hope you visit this meditation many, many times. And until I see you again, I hope you're well, and I pray that you're blessed. And thank you.